This little tiger ambush. Go ahead and grab yourself some of this cool merchandise. It will be linked in the description or the comment section. Thank you for the support and enjoy the video.
What's up, you guys? This is the Tiger Master 360 XC, and today we're going to learn how to draw anime eyes. Specifically, we're going to learn how to draw shonen eyes. But let me explain something first. So what's the difference between shoujo and shonen? Because it's going to help this so much. So shoujo eyes are very circular. Like, this isn't how I would start a shoujo eye, but just to kind of like explain, shoujo eyes are very circular and very, very like smooth, cutesy, just very soft style. That is shoujo eyes, right? This is shoujo. Now, shonen, is it shoujo or shoujo? Well, it's shonen. It might not even be spelled like that, but shonen eyes are very like rigid, very, very rigid, very rough. Just imagine like girly versus boy styled. Like, boys are rough, like stereotypical boy, rough, stereotypical girl, smooth. That's the difference between shonen and shoujo. Now, to learn how to draw shonen eyes, there's so many different styles of shonen that it's almost outrageous, but I will tell you like typical eyes. So I guess I could kind of I'm assuming that you're going to want to draw this on a face, so I'm going to go ahead and just draw a face really quickly. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. So let me show you how you would draw an eye. So you're going to have, let me put this on a different layer. Go ahead, when you have your ears, you want to draw it like this. 2 lines, ears. Typically when you draw a face, you would do this, and that's how you know where the ears are. And then in the kind of like the middle of the ear, this will be like your eye space. But this whole circle is ears. That's the best way I can explain it. So now that you have your eye space, just make it a little bit lighter. You can draw the actual eye itself. So a typical, let's do like a One Piece styled eye, because I feel like shows like Dragon Ball Z, Boku no Hero Academia, and One Piece pretty much have a very similar eye. It's literally just like a half circle type of deal, and then eyes. That is literally the typical shonen eye for a lot of animes. I guess like Boku no Hero Academia has more of like a little bit of a shine on their eyes, and then you just literally for the eyelids just do more stringy circles and stuff like that, and you literally got like a shonen looking face that easily. That is how you would draw literally one typical example of a shonen styled face. So let me do it again. I'm gonna do it again for you guys so I can explain how easy it is to draw this eye. This eye is literally a half circle. Like, draw a circle, cut it in half, like just have an opening and then put a dot. Do the same on the other side. Open it up a bit. Put another dot. Draw 2 like lines going down. Maybe draw a line coming out. Draw a line through the middle. A frown. And add a face. And you literally got Shonen Eye. That's pretty much used for One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, Boku no Hero Academia. It's really that simple. So let me copy this face and I'm going to show you. That's kind of like a easy eye, but let's level up and use something like, I guess, let's say like a Bleach eyes. So to draw Bleach eyes, it is very much I'm gonna bring this on over. Spring. So to draw these eyes is actually not that hard at all. So what you want to do is start. Now these eyes are gonna be kind of bigger. I'm gonna show you in a better, I guess, mannequin later. But all you want to do is start with a line. Okay, so like the goal here is to make like this. Okay, so start with a line going downward, hook it upward. I know it's about to look weird, but I'll show you better the second time on this face. And then go down like that. Just go down. So all you're doing is like hook it, bow like that. And then the bottom portion pretty much like comes out like that. Then the eye is pretty much just like a U. Draw a U. Add a little shine up here. Add the pupils. Right? And then I guess eyebrows for effect. And, you know, make him look mean or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much how you would draw a Bleach eye. They also have it a little bit darker right here. So let me show you guys what this looks like. So this is the Bleach eye. It's very simple. So let me show you quicker. Okay. Hook. I know his eye is about to be bigger, but hook. Oh shoot. Hook it down. Other side. Hook it down. U. Eyeshadow. Eye shine. Add some black. The top. Put the bottom part. Make him angry. Eyelids. Hook the eyebrows up a little bit. And detail the eye a little bit. Add some, I don't know, eyelashes to the side. And bow. Well, his eye is a little bit too close. Let me like just move that to the side. But bow. That's how you draw Bleach eyes. I know that they're a lot smaller. I guess like maybe if I made the face a bit extended, you could make this look really like a Bleach face, because they have like really kind of like really long faces. Am I the only one that thinks that about Bleach? Like they have like really long faces, and then like they have like this style of nose, which I feel like is a little bit outdated nowadays. You don't really see this nose that much anymore, but like that's how you draw Bleach eyes. It's really not that complicated. I guess I'll draw up here this eye. This eye for like kind of a example. There. Sometimes they don't even really like detail the eyebrows, and just make it a line. But I tend to add a little something to the ends of my eyebrows. So now I want to show you what other eye. Let's do Naruto. Let's do a Naruto eye. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It is kind of hard to find a good picture of Naruto for this, but I will I will do my very best, because I don't know why. Like when you look at Naruto, for some reason they don't show him close up. Like I feel like every other character you look up always has everyone close up and personal to where you can see their facial features, but for some reason when you look up Naruto, it's like LOXD, I guess you're on your own. So Naruto isn't hard either. None of these are hard. None of these are hard to do. Okay? None of these are hard to do. So we're gonna move our little line, because this is all you have to do is literally just smack dab in the middle of the ear if you ever have trouble figuring out where to start your drawing at. So Naruto's eyes are pretty much ooh, Lord. Okay. Naruto's eyes are like this, okay? This is just an example. His eyelids are a little bit smaller. And then he has like a little shine going on, kind of like this. This is pretty much his eye, and there's a little bit of detail on top. That's pretty much Naruto's eyes. So let me show you how to do this, okay? Instead of starting from the bottom, I feel like I kind of started from the bottom on these a lot more. You don't necessarily have to do that. Maybe like split this line in half should be where you want to start, and then the bottom part, like this part, is going to be smack dab in the middle of the ear. So just imagine, I'm about to sneeze. So I sneezed. Y'all didn't hear that, but okay. You want to start with a line going downward, like smack dab in the middle of this line here. Go upward, hook it down, like you're making almost like a, I don't know, upside down U. Then at the bottom you want to draw a line, another line. Then you're going to draw a circle, put your pupil in the middle, and he kind of has it to where the edges of the eyes are darkened, and then the top lid is like so. So I guess this would be where you would have like the color of the eye. It's kind of realistic, I'm not even gonna lie. The eye is actually on the more realistic side, because they actually have it to where you kind of show the pupil. This one, I feel like the pupils, like for Bleach, is like mixes in, right? But this one is kind of like smack dab in the middle, which is interesting. So that's pretty much how you would draw a Naruto eye. It is not that hard to draw a Naruto eye. Like, never think any of this is hard. It just takes practice. And of course, every shonen character has like their eyebrows down or whatever. And Naruto is very Uzumaki. If I really wanted to make these look like Naruto, I could, but I think I'm gonna do that at the very end. You guys can watch me actually draw these eyes. So I'm gonna just put this eye as the example instead of the other eye I had. Like, let me just remove you. I'm using this eye now. You've been replaced. You've been replaced. So let me show this for both sides very quickly. Go down, up, like a circle, downward, U. Oh my gosh, bigger circle. I know it's about to be spaced out. Now, upward, side, line at the bottom. And I think, no, I don't think they do actually. I thought they did something else. This does look like a Naruto eye. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This does look like Naruto. This does not look like Naruto. And then eyebrows. He's mad. Then he got like his little headband, but we're not gonna do all that. And then scratch, 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 or whatever. We're not gonna do all that. But here, put the pupils in the middle. Pupils in the middle. Add a little dark at the top. And then dark the edges. And voila. You have a Naruto eye. I realized that this eye is higher than each other. I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, oh my gosh, she's like messing up and stuff. Look. This is why you have something called an eraser when you're drawing. That's why you sketch out stuff. Like, don't expect things to be perfect. You know? It's not gonna be perfect the first time. It takes practice, and yeah, this actually does look like Naruto. So, that's how you draw a Naruto eye. What other eye is there? Let me think of another eye. Yo, I should have did like Demon Slayer. And, okay, let me write down these eyes really quickly so I can remember. Okay, so we're about to do Eren from Attack on Titan. Yo, Attack on Titan is really good. That's a pretty good anime. I need to actually catch up on it. I'm super behind. I feel like Eren's eyes are a bit like, let's see. Draw a line at the top, you go down, and then you kind of swoop down a bit like that, and then you add a circle in the middle. And then they also have very thick eyebrows. This is pretty much every shonen like look. They have their eyebrows going down, then there's like a circle at the corner. Actually, Naruto also has a circle at the corner, but I didn't add that. Kind of like the, I guess, an eye thing, and then it's dark on the sides, and voila. I guess like eyelashes. And that's pretty much an Attack on Titan eye. So, let me show it on here. Draw a line at the top, right? Top line. Then you want to kind of curve it down, like so at the end. So erase this part off so that you can have a more smooth curve. And then you're gonna leave a little bit of an eyelash at the end, right there. Then swoop down like a cup, like cup it, and then add your, well, I guess their eyes are kind of that big, but like add your circle, put your dot in the middle, add another circle, add your eyelashes, make it darker, and then outline the sides, and then they have like their little eyelash at the very end. I know this eye is huge, but you'll see at the end. Okay, so same for this. Draw a line at the top, cup it down. Oh, I forgot to do the line downward, my bad. Line top, line downward, cup it, erase this part, add a little eyelash or whatever, kind of like that. Add your circle, put a dot in the middle, put a circle again, outline the sides, put your eyebrows, and then they kind of have a whoop type of nose and a dot, kind of like so. Wow, that's a very Attack on Titan-y eye. Okay, I'm gonna try to fit somehow, some way Tanjiro in this. I feel like Tanjiro probably has one of the most unique looking eyes I've seen in a super long time from anime. You don't see that often anymore, like people actually trying to, ooh, that's not what I wanted to happen. You don't really see that too often anymore, that people are really like trying to make super unique looking animes. It's like everybody has like a similar look. So Tanjiro's eyes, oh, it's so pretty. So it's like a line, ooh, it's almost like this, like a soft V That's the best way to explain, like a soft V and then like a soft V at the bottom. And then the eyes aren't really circles. They're like, I don't even know how to explain it. They're almost like rectangular in a way. And then they have like these diamonds in the middle, and the rest is pretty much black, like so. And so you kind of have to go over the top lid a bit because it's very dark. And then they have like what is it, like eyelashes? They have like very pretty eyelashes. That's the best way I could explain that style. And then of course they have, but it's like not even a straight down eyebrow. It's very jagged in a way. And the eyelashes are very, it's a particular pen texture that they have that I can't really mimic with this current digital pen. But I hope you guys kind of get the idea. It's more like straight down. So like the bottom of the eye is more like a weird L that kind of curves upward, but it is quite jagged. That's the best way I can explain Tanjiro's eye, and then this part also goes down a bit more. It's very unique. It's a very unique eye. I almost feel like it would look better if it was colored, but I'm not doing all of that. So, let me show you guys. I'm going to start at the top. Remember, go upwards, downwards, kind of like a V, but it's not a V. It's very unique. Almost like, okay, I think a better way to explain it would be like a line top and then just have the two bottoms kind of curve. So a line at the top, I'm gonna do both sides at the same time. Curve at the top, curve it down, and then kind of like an extended L that goes upward, an L that kind of goes upward. Then you have a very unique circle. Maybe you can like have, I almost don't know how to draw this circle because it's not really a circle, but I would say, I guess like draw a circle and then square out the sides and then do like a diamond shape. Add some squiggles at the bottom. Fill it in. This is a very real-time tutorial. I feel like a lot of tutorials are a little bit too fast. I know my last tutorial was fast, but it was actually real-time at the same time. So then, just make the sides thicker and then add a bit of an eyelash at the ends. And then eyebrows, which are jagged. They have jagged eyebrows. I don't even know how to really do it with this pen setting. It's almost like, it's very artistic, like they did it legit with a pencil or something. And just keep thickening it out. Maybe I should have changed the pen size. That's one of those type of things. You gotta kind of change the pen size. Can't really just do it in one size. So I'm about to fix the eyelash part with a different pen size, because it's very like swoop it. And that's basically what Tanjiro's eyes look like. And then his nose, I like his nose. It's like pointy downward. And then he has like this like thing at the bottom. So that is Tanjiro's eyes. Now, okay, so we're gonna draw Gon from Hunter x Hunter. Let me write that down. Gon. So I don't know how people pronounce his name, but I know like if you pronounce it more in Japanese, it's kind of like Gung. But like, look, we're going to draw him. His eyes is very classic-y. I feel like it's like a classic old style eye. You never see these type of eyes anymore. It's just like, you ever see like Pokemon? Pokemon eyes are like this, right? This is Hunter x Hunter style eyes. They're like same type of perspective, but then just make the circles bigger, and then have a thing at the top, and maybe this style where like you have a little bit of this like black feeling at the top of the eye is old style, because Bleach had that same thing, but you don't see that in newer animes anymore. But that was like common. That was like a thing that made, like I said, it's an old style eye. I didn't know that. But yeah, that's how you would draw actually Gon's eyes. And I guess they're kind of darkened on the edges, just a little bit darker. So that's how you draw Gon's eyes. So now let's get to the example. So you see this line? Oh my gosh, what is going on? Okay, you see this eye? You see this line right here? You want to be like not at the line, but a little bit above the line. Go up. Ooh, I got sneezed. Okay, you want to go a little bit up and down. I guess I can make that a little bit better. There, a little bit smoother, even smoother. You know how like animes like Brock eyes, like you know like some animes have like these smiles, and it's like this, like old style animes, and they're like, "What's up?" You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. That's the best I can explain Gon's eyes. And then you just draw a big, huge circle right in the middle. Not quite in the middle, actually. They're a little bit bigger. More towards, like, have your focus towards the edge. Like this edge. Not this edge. This edge. And then put your little shine. Basically, I feel like most old style eyes always had a little shine thing. And then put like your pupils. The pupils are like more actually ovaler, a lot bigger. Then you kind of cut the top off like this, colored in, and voila. And then his eyebrows are like LOL. Actually made him look kind of sad. He looks kind of sad, like he's kind of nervous. Maybe it's the face. Let me change the face. I know I kept like the same mouth for everything. You know what? I'll keep the mouth, but I'll change the nose. His nose is very like this. And that's Hunter x Hunter eyes. I guess I could smooth out the top a little bit, because they are thicker. A little bit thicker. Bow. Bow, bow, bow. And there you go. So, the last thing I'm going to do is try to make their faces actually look like the animes I got them from. So, speed draw. Speed draw from this point forward. You're going to watch me fix up the faces. Starting with Gon's face. So now I'm back, and here are the eyes. Deku, Ichigo, Tanjiro, Naruto, Eren, and Gon. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it made sense. I was trying to explain it the best way I could explain it. Maybe, I could fix up Deku's eyes a little bit better. I'll fix up Deku's eyes a little bit better and explain what I'm doing. I'm just making it bigger. That's all I'm doing. Just making it bigger. Wow. That is literally Deku's eyes. They're so simple. But yeah. There you go. Maybe I'll make a shoujo anime eyes tutorial if you guys want that. I don't know. If there's anything that I didn't explain very clearly, just let me know in the comments and ask the questions. And it's never too many questions. Tell me which eye you like the. I actually like the Ichigo from Bleach eyes and Tanjiro eyes the most. I think they're just, I don't know, they're just classic. Like, that eye is from Demon Slayer. You know that this.
If you want yourself to study or to do any type of task, just tell yourself, I'm going to do this for 2 minutes. I'm going to do this for 5 minutes, something short like that. And then once you get started, you're going to want to finish it. That's just how the brain works. So with art block, the best way to do it is just to get yourself started. Look on YouTube.